Rob had always been an enigma, even to himself. At 40 years old, his long black hair and round glasses gave him the look of a rock star who had just wandered off the stage and into the quirks of everyday life. But no one could have predicted the day Rob found himself under the bright, sterile lights of an operating room, surrounded by surgeons and a nurse, with a tropical island sprouting from his torso. It all started with a dull ache in his stomach. At first, Rob thought it was just indigestion from one too many late-night burritos. But as the pain grew sharper, stranger things began to happen. He felt a cool breeze inside him, the faint sound of ocean waves when everything around him was silent. When he sneezed, grains of sand fell from his nose. By the time he checked into the hospital, the doctors were baffled. "We've got an unusual case here," said Dr. Emery, the lead surgeon, staring at Rob's x-ray. Instead of organs, the scan showed a dense patch of palm trees and what appeared to be a tiny lagoon nestled in his abdomen. The operating room was tense, but tinged with curiosity. Dr. Emery, flanked by his assistant and a nurse, began the procedure with a mix of caution and fascination. As the scalpel moved, the room was suddenly filled with the scent of salt water and hibiscus. When they opened Rob up, they saw it. A fully formed tropical island, complete with golden sand, lush greenery, and tiny waves lapping against the edges of his ribs. "This is impossible," whispered Dr. Monroe, the younger surgeon, as he leaned closer to inspect. Tiny birds flitted from tree to tree, and the faint laughter of what sounded like children echoed from the lagoon. But there were no people, just the illusion of life on this mysterious, miniature paradise. Rob, semi-conscious under the anesthesia, began to mumble. "I've been dreaming of this place for weeks," he said. "It's peaceful there. No deadlines, no noise, just me and the waves." The nurse, a practical woman named Alice, looked at the island and then at Dr. Emery. "What do we do with this?" Dr. Emery hesitated. "We're not removing it. This is a phenomenon beyond science." As the team stitched Rob back up, they marveled at the pristine island, untouched and surreal. Over the following weeks, Rob became a sensation. Scientists, mystics, and dream interpreters flocked to his hospital room, each offering theories about how the island came to be. Some said it was a manifestation of Rob's inner peace. Others claimed it was a tear in the fabric of reality. Rob, however, had his own explanation. "It's where I'm meant to be," he told a reporter one day, his hand resting protectively over his stomach. "A reminder to slow down, to find my own paradise no matter where I am." Months later, Rob's life had changed entirely. He became a symbol of self-discovery, traveling the world to share his story. But every night, when the world grew quiet, he would lie on his back, close his eyes, and hear the waves crashing softly inside him, his personal island always.